this video is, I bought the GoPro 9, and like if you're coming from the 5 or below where I'm coming from, because I had the 3, 4, 5, it is a huge difference. Like it's insane. But if you're coming from the 8 or 7 or whatever else there was, then I don't know how much different it's going to be, except for it's better. It is better than your 8. It's better. It's got hyper smooth. It's insane when you're riding in a boat like this clip. When the image is just extremely stable, my head was not that stable. I was just, we're getting rattled, and the video is just excellent. Also, the battery is bigger, everything is bigger, and I'm gonna go over that kind of stuff, the differences and stuff, but it works better in cold air. It lasts way longer than even the 5. Like that was like an hour, maybe. This is like up to 2 hours of video, so it's insane. I love this thing, but there are some differences, and there is one thing I still don't like about the GoPro. So what are the differences when it comes to the 9 and previous models that I've had? I did not have the 8. I have the 5 here. This is the latest one. Had the 3 and the 4 also, and as you can tell, this one towers. This one is just not even in comparison. It's much bigger. Get those out of the way. Just show you the 5. I mean, this is, you can see how much bigger this 9 is than the 5. From that profile, this profile, it's a much bigger camera, which means there's a lot more packed into it, a lot more power. Just to show you real quick, this is the 5 battery. This is the 9 battery. What's cool about the front is it's got a screen. Now obviously the 5 had a screen also, but it actually has video screen. You can see what the camera is looking at without the app, without your phone, without anything else. This one kind of just showed, you know, basic information. This one shows what you're viewing. The other difference, and I'm super excited about this, this is built in now. This hooks to all your mounts and everything else, so you don't need these brackets. You already got it. It just screws right to the mount. That's pretty spectacular. The screen has replaceable screens, so if you scratch this or whatever, you can always replace it. That is one awesome thing. This camera films in 5K at 30 frames a second. When you go down to 1080p, it can go up to over 200 frames a second, which can give you really good slow motion. So that's another cool thing about this. As far as the camera performance, when it comes down to if I think it's worth it, I think it's completely worth upgrading to the 9. You get more technology. I'm not a camera guru, so I'm not going to get into all that, but you can customize your video settings. The one downside to GoPros is the audio, and I really do like the audio out of the 9, except the wind's blowing. So I did go out and bought a media mod. Once I get that set up, I'll do another video on that, but this should help battle with the wind noise issue, so I'm not too concerned with that. Overall, I think this GoPro has performed really well. I just want it to turn on, I want it to work, and so I have no complaints except for, you know, it's the wind noise, but that's always been a complaint with my GoPros. Make sure you check out the GoPro 9 if you're gonna buy a GoPro, or if you already have one and you want to upgrade. The 9 is where it's at. You're gonna get a little better deal on the 8 because the 9's out. So check it out, GoPro 9.